tracks on the mission screen?
Not yet. I will, but
Okay. Yeah, because it's gonna be a huge ass draft with
yeah.
20 tracks, and the scoreboard's gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah. Also gonna be a little different because this one they didn't do the 20 track thing, right? Where they have
No. We've actually tried that recently, but having 12 bans immediately at the start is completely fucking broken. You can just ban every single fucking track that your opponent is good at, like allowing 12 bans immediately. Okay, I think they are starting.
Okay, yeah, I see the countdown. Papu's was track 1. Interesting.
Okay, screen sharing.
But yeah, sick. Open. Check. And
a beautiful long draft and a beautiful long scoreboard.
yeah, the scoreboard's massive.
Honestly, I've played some 20 track wars. It's more exhausting than you might think.
I'm almost not excited to be streaming it in the first place. Like,
I mean, we gotta talk for about 2 or 2.5 hours, so yeah.
Alright, let me pause this so we can get them synced up. Alrighty.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Close enough. Alright, so I take it this was a Saudi pick, right?
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
Okay.
I can actually check, but I'm pretty sure that this was a pick by Saudi Arabia because they've picked Purpose Pyramid recently a lot, and I think it was their pick, but I can check. Oh no, Peru actually picked it. Wow. I didn't expect that, but okay.
Oh, also they actually have coordinated characters. Cool, I can set that up.
And they have actual real coordination. Like everyone from Saudi Arabia is playing the Wizard Komodo Joe, and everyone from Peru is playing the Gangster Pinstripe.
Nice.
So we have actual color and skin coordination, which is, I think that's the first time we're ever seeing this.
Except the one guy that's playing fucking item crate.
Oh yeah, I see one guy is playing the purple, the Drain Bash item crate.
Yeah. But it's fine. I think that's...
Oh, that was a nice speaker snipe.
Yeah, that's somebody from Peru.
I mean, honestly, I'm not really sure if Peru really did a good pick right there with Purpose Pyramid, because the Arabs have shown to be really strong on that track, and we are kind of seeing that based on the placements right now. But yeah, it's gonna be... that was a nice nitro.
Yeah.
That's a very popular spot when people come down from the shortcut. They tend to stay on the right side to go tight, but if you trap that spot, you're almost guaranteed to hit someone.
It's not like a blind nitro, but it definitely feels like it. I mean, I guess depending on what camera you use, it could be actually legitimately blind.
I mean, it depends. It's usually you can see it, but it's like when people come down from there, they just don't have the reaction usually to avoid. So once a nitro or any other item is placed there, they're just gonna run into it.
It looks like Osmodeus is gonna seal the victory here. Like some solid positions for team Peru here. Top 2, yeah.
Top 3 even.
Nice. It's for them. Good start, I guess. Yeah, it didn't feel like it was like a really strong pick for them, but I guess it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I definitely got proven wrong there. I would have definitely given the favor to the Saudi Arabian team, considering how they've dominated on Purpose Pyramid so far in the World Cup, but Peru actually did a really great. Oh, we have some some crazy position shifting. We've seen Asmodeus in last place despite having. Yeah.
Okay.
Despite having the fastest time, he's shown as last on his screen. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have a intermission screen actually ready right now, so we're not gonna have one. I don't think, unless they take like a halfway. Well, unless they start actually to take a break, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much. So I actually even have to put in their names on the board because I didn't get a chance to do that. So
yeah. And for those who are watching and those who are unaware, I'm just gonna repeat it. The team that loses here is out of the World Cup. So this is the final stage. There's no double elimination. There's no losers bracket. So today, either Saudi Arabia or Peru is advancing to the next round.
Yep. Yeah, there's nothing. It's literally just winner takes all. It's kind of a thankfully that there's It's kind of thankful that there's 20 tracks that they can prove themselves on at the very least, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit difficult. I mean, it's going to be a long-ass war as it is. I mean,
yeah,
that's
really
what we've said like multiple times already, but it's nuts.
There's one thing that I've noticed when I played 20 tracks, and it's something that I'm not sure if we are going to see this, but in 20 tracks, there's a lot of points that you can get for yourself, for your team. And the thing that I noticed is whenever I would do a mistake on one track and maybe lose like 2 or 3 positions, my mind would think, oh, okay, I fucked this race up, but there's still 19 races left. I can totally balance it out again. And then the next race, another mistake would happen, and I was like, oh, there's still 18 tracks left. You always have that feeling that you can make up for your mistakes because there's so many races left, like when you play a 10-track war, you take every race seriously because you know it's gonna matter at the end.
It literally said Crash Team Racing when I hit update, and then it switched back. Very cool. Also, you're kind of roboting out a little bit. Just fair warning.
I am what?
Roboting out.
Oh, okay.
I think it might be okay now, but it was for a bit. Anyway, I'm not done with the table yet, but we're out of time, so.
Yeah, this was Saudi Arabia's pick. And Doom gets speak out of the SDP. That's punishing. Like, he is going 1 lap without blue fire, and it seems like it's Saudi Arabia hosting because we are seeing some really bad teleporting on Peru's side here.
I'm not sure actually. I didn't really get a chance to see that. But
yeah, as you can see, that the minimap on Asmodeus' screen is not very reliable, and he gets pushed down by the. Wow, it's really bad, actually.
I think I mistook one. Yeah, this one's supposed to be 2 points. Okay, I think the points are up to date. Yeah. Let's get that updated. There you go.
This is looking really rough for Peru.
Oh my god, I look over and there's it's first place and then fucking 2, 3, 4, 5 for Saudi.
Yeah, but as you can see on Asmodeus' screen, it's looking really bad.
Yeah.
And he gets
squished from like the person that squished him still hasn't even passed him. What the hell?
Yeah, he got the latency is really, really bad.
Holy hell.
Oof. Oh, it's kind of crazy how I didn't get hit by that beaker there in the Wumpa crate, but I guess he takes it.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's good for Saudi just because they had a relatively bad race 1, so
Yeah.
It'll kind of balance it out, but it'll definitely be... I think it'll be a lead for Saudi after this. I'm not sure, actually. That first place,
Depends.
if Peru can hold it, should be pretty good.
Yeah. It depends on the position that Doom actually gets here, but if Doom, for example... I mean, no, actually Peru will still have a massive lead, simply because they have first place, so
Yeah,
Saudi
that's what I
Arabia
was
can... Wait, what did he... Oh, the orb hit him before he even passed him. Wow.
Ooh.
The wobble is kinda just teleported.
It's kind of just if you look at it between the two screens, it's like smoothly sailing through Doom's screen. Then you look at it on Asmodeus, it's just like kind of doing that.
The orb is kind of just teleporting, as he feels like. But I mean, Asmodeus' stream is also lagging really badly, so I'm not sure if actually the connection is that bad or if it's like just Asmodeus' internet.
Yeah, it could be either one.
Yeah, because even his stream is lagging really badly. And we see Doom getting 6th place at least, which is a nice 5-point win for them.
Yeah. Alrighty. So now I've got all the names up, so I can actually probably do this a little bit faster. And there was no position glitches, so even better. So what is our next track? Brain is not good enough to go look.
Tiny arena.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Did you do a voting?
No, there was no. I mean, I guess it's not really too late to do a vote since it's 18 tracks left.
Yeah, like everything can still change. So I guess doing a voting might actually be pretty cool to see like what people think. Because I mean, Peru has a small lead, but that doesn't really say much.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw this in the commentator channel, Sparta, but, poll's already active. Wait, already did it. I woke up at 4:59 my time, which is, 1 minute before the match starts.
Yeah, 10:59.
So, yeah. Alrighty, so now we're gonna have a little bit of a longer slugfest of a match, or, well, yeah, match in general, but track. So.
I mean, the good thing is, if Peru actually wins this, then Team England can at least say they won against semi-finalists.
True.
Which is kinda nice. Like, whenever you lose in a tournament, you want to see your opponent win, so you can say, oh, I lost against the winner.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an experience I've had in other competitive games as well. But yeah, I expect a really strong performance here from Saudi Arabia, because I speak from personal experience when I say that Saudi Arabia is really strong on Tiny Arena. Like, even when you play with GSC against them, they've always done well on Tiny Arena. It's one of their best tracks.
Taken down. He hasn't... Wait, oh my god, that lag! Oh wait, it is a little bit desynced. I was about to say, what in the hell?
Yeah, the streams are a little bit in desync.
Okay. I was like sitting there looking, I'm like, when is Asmodeus even gonna get hit by that bomb? Okay.
And they have top 4 right now, after only 1 lap.
Nah, the
Tiny Arena.
The crate is Roka.
Oh no. Oh, there was a Komodo Joe in 4th place when I looked at the screen, but
Okay.
okay, yeah, it's Roka now. That's true. I was looking at the stream on Twitch, which is why I was a bit delayed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they have top 3 right now, and honestly, top 2 is in a really good spot. I know Tiny Arena is one of those tracks where catching up is extremely hard. It's among the hardest tracks in the game to catch up, simply because if you're behind someone, you have to go wide on pretty much every single corner because you never know if there's an item behind. And also, most items aren't really effective at all on Tiny Arena. Missiles just run into corners or walls because lol. And bombs do nothing almost. So, yeah,
that was a good usage of a shield by Doom, I guess, there. It looked like he dodged that beaker, but it still hit him.
Considering the desync, I'm not surprised.
Will that be enough to even get him passed up? Yeah, Asmodeus passes him up. And then they just kind of hit each other.
I'm kind of surprised that Doom got hit by that Nitro, because I'm pretty sure it was placed by 1st place.
It definitely seems like that was the case. It's also just funny because, I don't know.
Really good bump right there.
It seemed like a really... I don't want to say brain dead, but I feel like that's the kind of placement, or the word that I would use, because it was like he had a lot of time to react to it. He just kind of ran into it.
Yeah, I guess he didn't expect the Nitro to be wide. But even then, if it was placed by his teammate, he should have known where it is. Or maybe it was just a slight miscommunication.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so now we have Roka up in 2nd place. He's not going to be able to catch up to 1st place unless something very drastic happens, but probably not. Also trying to do the hang time storage thing through the whoop section and doesn't have hang time storage, so that kind of sucks for reserves on him.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Bob coming.
Yeah. I guess it was a good time for him to lose fire then, because... The Warp Orb hit him anyways.
I mean, for Asmodeus... Oh,
there's another clock.
Wow, we see 2 power items in quick succession, and that's something that some teams do, is that they keep... When they have a clock, for example, they keep it until the enemy team here rolls a Warp Orb, so they can immediately counter the power item. It's something that a lot of teams do, and here we have another orb.
Another orb even, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it works pretty well because it guarantees that it clears, like, at least one of those items is going to break, all their shields and whatever.
Yeah. Unless someone has a God mode shield, but I guess none of the teams has set one up. And the crazy thing is, we've seen 2 Warp Orbs and 1 clock, and we see 1st place still being miles ahead of 2nd place. And this really just shows how hard it is to catch up on Tiny Arena. Like, even power items barely do anything on this track.
Yeah.
It's just so rough if you fall behind. If you are 1st place, you're almost guaranteed to keep 1st place if you are at least a semi-decent driver. You don't even need to be a top player or anything. You can just be 1st place and keep it for free.
Yeah.
The track just works like that. But then again, really, as I expected, strong showing from Saudi Arabia. They've gotten 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So, yeah, really good result from them. Peru at the bottom 3.
Yeah, that's... No, bottom 4.
No. It's bottom 3. Roka got 2nd.
Oh, okay. Good, because
I was position glitched.
I was looking away, so that's good that you told me that.
I think the position glitches might actually harm Team Peru, since they will appear in higher places as they really are, which might limit their ability to get power items.
Yeah.
That's one of the most annoying side effects of the online mode of the game, that when someone is position glitched, or when 2 people are position glitched, you basically cannot roll a clock anymore.
Okay, so you said Roka was second, just to be clear?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Roka was second.
Okay, I think that looks correct, and if that is correct, then that means there's now a 1 point difference with
Did
Saudi
they only
Arabia.
get 11 points? 1, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, it's only 11 points. Wow, it definitely looked like more, but it's only 11 points. True.
So yeah, now it's tightened up, and only a 1 point game in favor of Saudi Arabia. Of course, still a lot of tracks left, but
Yeah.
you know.
And that's the thing that I said earlier. It might be that one of the players or one of the teams falls into this mindset of, oh, there's so many tracks left, we can totally come back, and then
Next thing you know, they run out.
Yeah, and then at some point you notice, oh, there's only 2 tracks left.
Yeah.
It's like, it's something that I noticed when I was playing 20 track wars, and I know my teammates have said that as well, that they think, oh, mistake doesn't even matter because it's 20 tracks, but then they start doing like mistakes every single track, you know?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that nobody manipulated the intro cutscene here.
Yeah, it's kind of abnormal.
The Nitro roll on 3rd place is really unfortunate. It's usually the one item that you just don't want to have, but yeah. Getting plowed through with that mask. I don't know who had the mask, but that was a crazy explosion, holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, a small just got destroyed. Wow, how many players did that Nitro hit?
I'm not sure, actually.
Wow.
Oh, and Asmodeus just kind of
falls
drives
down,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a pretty crazy first lap. We've seen a lot of item interactions and even players hitting backspam and stuff, so that was a very explosive first lap, which you don't usually see on Android Alley, because Android Alley is usually a more defensive track overall, simply because it's rather slow paced, it has no blue fire, and it's also a very simple track. But yeah, Asmodeus now with the clock.
Maybe make some plays here.
This is a really tough spot to be in for Asmodeus, because he has the clock now, but his teammates are 2 and 3. So if he keeps the clock for too long, then 1st place and maybe in 4th place will have a shield or any other kind of dodge, and the clock will just not be effective anymore. But
Right.
if he uses the clock too early, he might screw over his own teammates. So
And there goes the
he decides to use the clock early, but as we can see, Doom dodged here the shield. And it seems like 1st place also dodged, yeah.
Yep.
And we see, yeah, the clock, nothing really changed on the clock. Doom is, he switched kind of positions with his own teammate. His own teammate got taken out, but instead Doom made it back. But it seems like 1st place lost his position. Couldn't really see what happened on the minimap.
Yeah. All we know is that Peru has 1st place right now, and 3rd place
and
as well.
Asmodeus is catching up with the mask, but it seems like he isn't able to hit anyone due to the strong teleporting.
Yeah. Also looks like he tagged the wall there and actually lost fire. Not that it really matters too much, but
yeah,
a little bit of a time loss when he's trying to catch up. And Roka gets hit right before the shortcut and falls down, gets reset.
ooh. Falling down there is really bad, especially since you have to go around after that. Which means you lose additional time and you lose Sacred Fire, which you can only get back over half a lap later. I'm kind of surprised that we are seeing so many people hitting an item on the last corner, because that's one of the most popular spots on that track. We've seen Doom hitting the Beaker there, we've seen Smodius hitting the Nitro. Kind of surprised that we are actually seeing this. Because when I play 100 Alley, I always go wide in the last corner, because it's such a popular spot. People always put an item there.
Yeah. Actually, isn't this Asmodeus hits another one?
Same with the spiral.
Yeah.
Same with the spiral, really.
Oh, and a warp comes out from Saudi.
Ooh.
I think, actually. Yeah. They get the first place secured still. Will they be able to...
Yeah, and... I mean, if they keep these positions, I think... Oh no, Ahmed's approaching with a mask.
Yeah, Ahmed actually finishes ahead of Asmodeus there.
Yeah, that's a slight loss for Peru because they had bottom 2. But it's only a 3-point loss, so everything's still fine.
Yeah, it's still really close.
What were the vote results actually?
The what?
The vote results.
Wait. Say that without your really strong accent.
The results from the vote. From
the vote? Oh, sorry. I think Saudi won by a couple points. I believe. Yeah, I think it was like 60-40.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I was like, what word is he saying?
Yeah, the vote results.
I thought you were saying load, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Alright, let me get these updated.
Imagine calling it Paul. Who would do such a thing?
Gross. Thanks. Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is the same score that you said that they should have, so it should be right.
Hmm.
Alrighty, so 4 points in favor of Saudi now.
Yeah, pretty small lead overall.
Yeah. I'm just gonna adjust this quick. Is Yeah, that's a really good question. I think so. Since Javich said assembly lane and sleep.
Yep, next track is assembly lane. the little brother of Android Alley.
Yep.
I still love the track and you still hate the track.
Yep, nothing's changed.
Yep. I expect a good performance from Peru here. Okay. As I say that, Asmodeus takes out Ruka with a mask. So, yeah, there's that. And we're seeing some strong teleporting again. But I think Asmodeus managed to squish one of them.
Doom got hit, I think, 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Asmodeus squished him, if I saw it correctly.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I just know he got hit so many times. So at the end of lap 1, at least, there's a decent gap from first to second already.
Hmm.
I mean, he's still within striking distance, but that's a pretty big gap. Just after one lap.
Honestly, one of the worst things about this track is the super engine. Like, I just can't describe how unbelievably bad the juiced up super engine is on this track. It's
I mean, you would just say that the super engine's bad in general at that point, right? Are you just mentioning the fact that like it doesn't really go much faster?
Yeah.
Than the fire available.
Yeah, that's one issue, but also the fact that like you can lose fire so easily on this track since it's a lot based around items, but like the super engine just does nothing for you if it's juiced, and you can't really use it.
Also, Asmodeus does pull a clock at the very least.
Yeah, again, he had one on Android earlier,
and
he pulls one again.
But I don't know. I think there's a tactical usage you can use of the super engine at the very least, but it doesn't feel very helpful most of the time on this track specifically.
If you have infinite reserves already, then the super engine is kind of nice on this track, since you can just go fast, especially against players who have lost fire entirely. But if you don't have infinite reserves, then the super engine on this track is really, really bad.
Yeah, your only option at that point is basically to try to time it so like the blue fire will run out about when you hit the turbo pad.
Yeah.
And minimap showed First Place getting hit, but it doesn't look like he actually did.
No, I think so too. Probably just a desync hit.
Yeah.
I mean, this time Asmodeus is taking a bit longer with the clock, even though his team is clearly at a disadvantage. But I guess they want them all to pass. Yeah, they want them all to pass.
And there's the
turbo
clock
pad. And
usage.
it seems like 2 players actually got hit, which is pretty nice since with the mask he can now tier. He can basically take everyone out.
Yeah.
That is, if he actually manages to hit someone.
I'm not sure if anything's even going to come from the first and second place. There's now a really big gap between first and second.
But I mean, he can still. I'm not sure what to think of. I mean, yeah, I guess for Asmodeus it's difficult to hit the people, so he probably opted to just go tight. And
like the only thing that could possibly happen is if Doom decides to oh, and he's gonna try to. Okay. I was about to say if he tries to hang back and actually take out Asmodeus, and there he does. He needs to get the turn around, and then he can missile him, but the missile's gonna miss. Oh, it was
threw a position.
It was like a decent idea, but because of the desync, it didn't work.
The idea was nice, but you threw a position right there, and actually, that's a pretty big point loss because he had second place, and now he only got 6 points, which means Peru got 4 points because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea was nice, I guess, but it didn't work out as Doom expected, I guess. And for anyone who's questioning it in the chat, yes, it's actually allowed to do that. It's not a violation of the rule.
Now, okay, I got a question. What is the deal with host swapping and stuff for this war?
They can swap hosts after 5 races.
And then they swap. Can they swap again after 5 races?
Yeah, they can swap after 5, 10, and 15 races. So basically, there's 3 half times, I guess, if you want to call it that.
You would just call it quarters.
Yeah, it's a half quarter. No,
it's
wait,
just
that makes no sense. It's a quarter, yeah. So I was confused.
Okay, so yeah, they are doing a host swap right now. Sotelero was mentioning that it is basically unplayable for Peru, which we kind of pointed out anyways.
Yeah, I guess it's very obvious from black.
Everybody say hello to Robo Garma. He's been rebuilt from the ground up. We needed a Garma too. Sorry, I have nothing interesting to say aside from that I'm doing scores. Alright, I think the scores are correct. Yeah, those should be right. And we actually see Peru pulling back ahead. And actually, we'll switch. Hello? Uh-huh. That is not the correct draft because there's 2 drafts. And that is also not what we are doing. Alright, I'm just gonna make this even bigger. Perfect. There you go. Okay, so yeah, they're repopulating the lobby now. They're doing a host swap. But this is your current standings. After 5 tracks. I guess let me look at the actual draft links now. Could try to figure something out with the double stacking these. Hello? What the fuck? Yeah, he's I don't he's kind of just doing that. I mean, he's trying his best. I don't know what the fuck happened though. Okay, so there's that. No. I'm sure Garmer will figure out what's going on with his mic soon, TM. And by mic, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just internet. Alright, that's actually the second half of the draft. Anyway, they're actually going into the race. So, we're going into... is this one? Oxide Station now. Ooh, wait. Okay. So we're now into Oxide Station, which eventually I will find. Oh, we're resetting it. Okay. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what just happened. They had to reset it though, so.
Okay, it seems like an issue with Discord and not with my internet.
Yeah, sometimes specific Discord servers, like voice servers, like, you know, how you can set it to either, you know, US East or whatever, sometimes they'll just go out and whatever one we had it set to was big Pepega energy, because like at first it just showed three bars for me and you were the one lagging out and I was like, what? Okay, I guess it's just him. And now it, like when I said something I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, I have a latency of 99 milliseconds, which is okay. That's fine.
Yeah, the latency should never really be too big of an issue.
Yeah, but I have full connection, 3 bars, and then I think you can hear me better now, so it's all good. But yeah, I wanted to say we could look at the raft since they were rebuilding the lobby.
Yeah, I was trying to set up the thing to show the giraffe real quick, because, you know, it's a little bit difficult with I
mean, the pictures. No, that's the second draft.
I know, that's what I'm working on.
I mean, the first draft is this one. I can send you the picture.
I have both of them. I need to get them onto the screen. That's the whole thing. It's gonna take a second to get space for it.
You can just replace it.
I mean, you mean just switch it out halfway through? I mean,
yeah.
I guess I could try that.
I mean, that's like the 100 IQ solution, I would say.
No, dude, the 100 IQ solution is to get both of them.
Wow, that's actually that's more like 150.
All right.
Okay. That's a pretty predictable draft, I would say, for the most part, actually.
Yeah. All right.
The only surprising pick is TurboTrack or Retro Stadium. I don't know which one. I guess it's TurboTrack because nobody likes Retro Stadium, but I guess that's the only surprising pick in this draft, actually, I would say, because I never really see Saudi Arabia playing much on TurboTrack.
All right, here we go. Look at this.
Yeah, Oxide Station. I expect a lot on Oxide Station from Team Saudi Arabia.
We are hard gaming right now.
Yo, those are some slick animations. I know you're moving them by hand.
Yeah, with the arrow keys, just slowly. Yeah. Okay, so there's the two drafts combined. Also, we did not. Oh, HFC got subbed in. I forgot HFC wasn't even playing yet. Okay, so HFC is now in for. Let me see here. It looks like.
I mean,
Alut.
I guess Spiral Circuit was indeed a pretty surprising pick, considering it's actually banned in the root set. So,
it's supposed to be Twilight Tour, apparently.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Twilight Tour. Arabs love Spiral Circuit for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess they love the Wizards, probably. I don't know. Must have been something about that track.
Okay, no, it's IORB. IORB's getting subbed out in favor of HFC. Usually see IORB doing a lot better than he is right now, I feel. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just kind of feels like it.
Depends. I mean, is he really doing bad, or is he just playing the support role?
Really.
And I just wanted to say that probably he is more playing the support role.
Yeah.
Because there's there's Ahmed and Alhood in the lobby, which are usually the front runners. And Doom is just kind of like a mid laner, I guess.
Yeah, and he could be having an off day, which would be why they would consider switching him out. Either way, we're going to the loading screen now, finally getting this one back going. So
yeah, Saudi Arabia doesn't have too many players to sub in, so
yeah,
I don't think the lineup is gonna change tremendously. Kree isn't available today. And the only other person I know is probably Bexus, but I don't know if he's gonna be subbed in, but yeah. Yeah, HFC would be the only other valid choice, I guess.
So
yeah, this race looks a lot better on Asmodeus screen, but it seems like it's looking bad on Doom's screen now.
Which isn't really surprising. I mean, that's generally what it actually looks like, despite what a lot of people try to say. Unless you have somebody that has like actual god internet, like this is generally how it looks.
I mean, it depends if you he gets an AWP so early. That's always a shame to see, because an AWP in lap 1 on Oxide Station can just take the enemy team completely out.
Yeah.
Because usually you don't have protection in lap 1. And if someone pulls an AWP that early and shoots it after the STP, which pretty much every team does, because that's what you should do, and then you can find yourself in a pretty bad spot if that happens to you.
I mean, hell, you actually see pretty much everybody clumped into this little line as well, except for Roka, I believe that is, now getting taken out and falling back. Yeah, interesting to see pretty much no interactions between them. And Doom is just kind of hanging onto this orb. I don't know, I kind of expect it. Maybe he'll save it all the way for the last lap, I guess, but that'd be kind of dumb, I feel.
I mean, I guess that's actually a pretty good thing to do in his position, because he is so far behind, and even if he fires the orb, it's not guaranteed that he will actually be able to catch up to 7th place.
Ooh,
I mean, okay.
He gets taken down as he goes for the overtake.
What just happened?
Who is in... I'm not sure who's in 7th place also. Yeah, that's
his own teammate.
Was it? Was that HFC?
Yeah, that was his own teammate. He blew up a nitro, I guess. It seemed like.
Oh,
he got hit by something.
It almost looked like he got hit by a green shield, but HFC didn't have a green shield, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, with as bad as the teleporting is, if they pull a shield, it could be very detrimental for them. And he's just gonna fire off this orb, actually. And
yeah, since there's a second orb now as well. Oh wait,
he hit it. He hit a nitro, but I didn't even see it. So was that an invisible nitro?
I think that was an invisible nitro, and that actually means he might actually be position glitched now.
Maybe. He pulls another orb right afterwards. And that's another invisible nitro. Holy hell.
Okay, he is not position glitched. I guess that's kinda cool.
That's cool, but there's like 2 different invisible nitros for the poor dude. Holy hell. And one even on the ramp after the STP, which is one of the most crucial spots on the entire track. That's kind of insane. Holy shit. Wait, so that's actually what he hit on lap 1 anyway, or not? Well, whatever it was that we thought HFC hit him. It was actually that invisible nitro.
Yeah, it was the invisible nitro.
All right, so he's gonna have to be careful as he goes through this. Okay, he misses the invisible nitro there. Holy hell, that really sucks for them.
I guess they really need the god mode shield right there.
They really
want to
do,
make it...
actually. Okay, use
He
it.
probably will use them.
Yeah.
Okay, now, and yeah, he used it now to not run into the invisible nitro again.
God, he's gonna have to use some real tactics here just to make sure he doesn't hit invisible stuff.
It's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, Ahmed pulls the win with Asmodeus right behind him, and Doom is just kind of chilling.
Yeah,
he
he
it's
has nothing
understandable.
more to gain. Yeah, he has been pretty much last ever since he got destroyed in lap 1, and yeah, if you are last on Oxhead Station, you most likely won't make it back.
Right. All right. Yeah, the double invisible nitros. Actually,
Yep,
the MVP.
2 invisible nitros on one track. On one of the most unbalanced tracks in the game, even.
Yeah.
Which makes it all the more worse. You should probably sync the streams again.
How far off? I didn't think they're too far off. I'll get it fixed in a sec. When,
Yeah, they are a
the
couple
race,
seconds off.
When the race actually starts and I can go off of a timer. Okay. I think this... It's really hard for me to tell if these scores are correct because the Saudi Arabia text is red and it's just unreadable for me until I actually save it. Alright, so there you go. That should be correct and updated. 2 threes.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising to see that Peru is actually leading.
Oh, there's not 2-3. I can't read.
But yeah, in this race, Peru won by 7 points. They had 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And Saudi Arabia had bottom 3, yeah.
God, this table is so big that I just cannot read half the stuff. I have to, like, actually get really close up to my monitor and squint. That's nuts. Alright, well, until they get going with the next, here's our beautiful intermission screen. The next track we're gonna have is Turbo Track, actually.
Yep, Turbo Track.
Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all 8 in the lobby. I think they're probably just discussing connection, maybe? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, the connection was really bad for both of them on...
Yeah.
Well, like, for each of them. You know, like, it was bad when Saudi was hosting, it was bad for Peru, and then vice versa. But it kind of seems worse right now for Saudi because of the invisible nitros. I don't know. Like, I think if it weren't for the invisible nitros, it would probably have been about the same.
But I mean, yeah, the tournament rules say no host change, so yeah, Saudi Arabia kinda has to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, if Peru doesn't want to switch, then they don't have to. I think is technically the ruling there, right?
Yeah.
Like, if both teams agree to switch, I can't imagine why it wouldn't be okay, but if Peru just doesn't want to switch, then yeah. Looks like we're just waiting on Asmodeus to start it up, actually, anyways. But yeah, chances are they're gonna do, you know, 5 Saudi host, 5 Peru host, 5 Saudi host, and then end it off on Peru's host. That would be my guess, since the host is generally just bad for both of them.
Yep.
But we're going into loading screen now for Turbo Track.
Are the streams synced again?
No, I have to wait until the actual, you know, they get in there so I can just sync it with the timer.
Okay.
Actually, it looks like Doom's stream just froze for me again anyways, so this is going to be interesting to... I can't even sync it up with the stream just frozen. Oh, okay, Doom disconnected anyways.
Nice. That's what we are here for.
We are truly gaming.
Yep. We are hardcore gaming right now. Oh boy. Yeah, for anyone who is watching this, make yourself a coffee and make it comfy. And
that being said, I'm actually gonna grab a drink since I haven't had anything to drink today, so I'll be right back.
you are gonna be here for a while. I mean, this game won the Racing Game of the Year award, so what are you all really expecting? This is what the Racing Game of the Year looks like.
Okay, I come back and we are still not gaming, so, nice.
We are never gaming.
True. Oh, actually, we're getting started.
It's kind of sad to see how even 1 year into the game we are still dealing with online connection issues that are just, I don't know.
Yeah. Just, yeah. Like, it's obviously not going to change.
No, it's not going to change, but it's just...
It's sad.
Yeah, it's really sad though. The online connection issues are just unexcusable. I don't know, they are just out of this world.
I mean, even if SSDs make the loading screens faster, which they do, all 8 players have to have them.
Yeah, that as well. When you're playing online, you don't really gain anything from SSDs.
Yeah. Like I said, like every single player has to have the SSD for it to actually make a difference. But otherwise, the person with the SSD just sits there waiting.
Yep. I'm expecting a strong showing here from Saudi Arabia, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty strong at the moment.
Although it's pretty, like, yeah, it's kind of hard to predict, really, with how the screen on Doom's side looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, even his stream quality. What the? What happened? Okay.
Exploded, uses his shield instantly, and takes down Asmodeus.
Honestly, you should have probably just kept that shield and look out for red beacons.
Wow.
Doom is getting destroyed really hard, but then again, it's not too surprising considering he can't even see most of the time what's hitting him, since items are just hitting him from nowhere, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say in general this looks worse for Saudi than vice versa did for Peru.
I think it's roughly the same, actually.
You think it's
I
the
don't
same?
think
Okay.
I think it's pretty much the same. Honestly, it's unplayable. Really,
I mean, yeah.
Unplayable for both sides. I mean, the orb is kinda cool, because we will probably see the orb circle around the track for a second time.
Yeah, we see that like all the time on Turbo Truck. Oh no, we didn't
Oh
actually.
no, the orb actually hits, okay.
Oh, and here's the clock.
Oh, clock. That's a nice counter clock for the orb.
Yeah.
A little bit late, but Asmodeus rolls a really good item here and gets sniped out of nowhere.
Yep. I mean, because that's the other thing is like the connection maybe suck really bad for Saudi as well here, but because of that, like if they roll shields or masks, that could be really bad for Peru because you know on their screen they're teleporting around, which makes it easier for them to, well, not easier, but you know, more likely for them to get hit as well.
But yeah, this was indeed a strong showing from Team Saudi Arabia. They had top 3, I think.
3 of the top 4.
Oh, 3 of the top. Oh, they had 1, 3, and 4. Oh no,
Yeah.
was it
1, 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess. It's definitely a good point difference.
Yeah.
It's how many points is it? It's 11 points, I think. Should be 11.
I will figure it out eventually, TM. Also, Peru.
No, it's 9. It's 9 points. 9 points.
Seeing Peru not sub out anybody is also a little bit interesting. Like, they have a lot of options, I think, but I mean, I guess this is probably like their best players, right?
Yeah, yeah. The NK players are definitely their best lineup.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Should be correct. There you go. 3, 8, and then 4, 5, 6, 10. Yep. So still 5 back for Saudi, but definitely keeping it close. True though. It's called lag switch.
The lag switch, the famous lag switch.
Hmm.
You can also play on Switch to have actual lag.
Just a quick switch between docked mode and and handheld to perpetuate a lag switch.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of sad to see the state of the online after 1 year. But I mean, as someone pointed out, the developer team was probably 90% artists and 10% developers.
I mean,
which would explain a lot of things.
It genuinely would. They put so much focus. Oh my god, what is going on? They put so much focus on art direction type stuff. Which, like, yeah, the game is pretty. Like, nobody's gonna argue with that, but...
Yeah, it looks good.
I would definitely trade the game looking a little bit worse for, you know, a little bit less of this.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people would. Like, you can look back at the original CTR, and for example, if you look at Entropy's face, he looks like he just got a stroke, but nobody really cares. People still play the game and like it.
That's how I feel when I look at Coco's face on original CTR too. It's just like almost nightmare feel.
Yeah, and that goes for a lot of faces in the original CTR. Like, Pabu is completely unrecognizable.
I can talk about the Papu face all I want, but we should really focus on the race. God, I was definitely one of those people that didn't recognize the face and thought it was like a giant red nose, though. I'll just say that. So Sonny out in front, top 2. Both streams are a little bit pixely, so it's kind of hard to read the minimap, but it looks like there's a decent gap between 2 and 3. Yeah.
And generally, all the players are pretty secluded over the map. We see top 2 having a sizable lead, bottom 2 being a lot behind everyone else. But then again, we also see Doom also with the Warbob, so... Oh, there's actually another Warbob already coming. Do they have a double Warbob?
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive. Saudi Arabia has been rolling a lot of these Warbobs, and he can't hit the player with the bomb because he's teleporting into the ground.
But he actually does hit him, by the way. That's the best part.
Seems like he actually got him. But yeah, the first bomb missed because he was teleporting into the ground.
So now we see top 3 out of 4 for Saudi.
Yeah, those 2 orbs really changed our race around, which is to be expected on a track like this.
Yeah.
And rolling the shield right after. Pretty much the best item roll he could possibly get.
Yep.
I mean, I guess a mask would be better, but yeah. 1% chance. No, 105, I think.
Yep. Yep, and I believe it was Alut was getting comboed back there. Now in 8th place.
Which isn't even too bad, honestly. He can at least block some of the power items. So yeah. Having someone in 8th is decent for Team Saudi Arabia in that position.
The 4 and 6 both have blue shields. I know 6th place has infinite reserves. So I don't know.
Oh, and Doom actually hits the wall. That's kind of an unusual mistake. And loses his shield. He's gonna get comboed now, yeah.
Yeah, he falls down to 6th place. Yeah. They secure a couple of good spots there, actually.
Yeah, they secure 5th and 7th, I think.
Where did Roka actually finish? He did not finish last.
Roka was 6th place.
Okay.
Yeah, he finished behind Doom.
Okay. Alrighty. Ahmed got second. Roka was third on the what do you call it? The sidebar. Yeah, not the mini map, but the sidebar.
Wait,
he's the box.
Was he? He was third on the sidebar. Okay, there. Oh. Okay, in that case.
Okay. So he's third. So it's 3, 4.
Okay, so Doom is actually
8.
sixth.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay. I think I got that. Yeah.
you know the game is really bad when not even the result screen is remotely accurate.
Yeah. 6th is 3.
How funny would it be if we actually based our results on the result screen in game?
Oh my god.
How funny would that actually be?
Don't. That would be so bad. So you got 4th, so math hard. You're supposed to have 4 points instead. I think this is correct. Question mark. Okay, there you go. If that is correct.
I mean, honestly, just imagine if we would take the results from the result screen as actual results. Australia would be one of the best countries. They would just position glitch everyone.
Yeah. All right, so next track is, given the fact that these scores might be correct, I can barely read them. Is going to be Dingo Canyon. All right, cool.
And we are jumping straight into it.
Yep.
Dingo Canyon is a wild track.
Kind of.
Doom
Yeah.
immediately going tired. Was there something you wanted to say?
No.
Nice.
At least I don't
Big
think
on
so.
Pat? Okay, big after Pat. Wow. What did he get bumped by? There was nobody near him.
I'm not sure. All I know is that these streams are really deep fried. That's all I can say. I can't. There's nothing I can do
the funny
about
thing
it.
The funny thing is, I can't even tell if the connection between Peru and Saudi Arabia is genuinely bad, or if just both POVs that we are seeing right now just have awful internet, because we see both streams lagging hard as hell.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the connection is really just that bad, or if it's just their internet. Did he really just snipe him? What? What?
It kind of looks like it.
I am in disbelief what I'm seeing right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, this one's a mess.
I mean, even the missile just decided to just fly left down there before the water. This looks really...
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I'm not even sure what's going on, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, all we can say is that currently Peru has top 4 actually, even
top 4. Yeah. I mean, the shield snipe was kind of nice, I guess, but
we can't really see it.
I don't know.
That's the worst part. Ooh, is that missile gonna land? It looks like it's going to.
No, he
Yeah, it
teleported
did.
to the ground.
Yeah, but it
Oh, he
worked.
did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it hit him again.
Ooh, but Doom actually snipes his own teammate with that bomb.
I mean, even his own teammate is teleporting, so yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets hit. Is that top 4? Yeah, it's top 4. No.
No, HFC actually
No,
secures
wait.
a point there.
No, GP Blast is glitched.
Holy fuck! I'm
Oh
about to
my
have
God.
a damn aneurysm. Where did GP Blast finish? Okay,
I
first?
think he actually got 4th.
4th?
No, wait. Was GP Blast first?
Chat is saying he was first. Yeah, Roka's 4th.
Oh, the box was 4th. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the top 4 then. Okay, GB Blast was first. Okay.
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
It's really hard for us to tell what's going on. Honestly, it's really difficult to say something about these matches
Yeah.
when people are just getting hit out of nowhere and items hit where they shouldn't.
Yeah.
I guess the worst aspect of the entirety of like NF's netcode is that hits are based on the attacker's screen.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much the worst single thing about NF netcode, because you have to get hit on someone else's screen and then you get hit. Which means if the other person has bad internet, you're gonna have a hard time. just say it like that.
Yeah. And it doesn't surprise me since, you know, the netcode was done by Demonware, which normally just does shooters, and shooters usually have attackers advantage as well. So it doesn't surprise me, but that doesn't mean that it's good.
Yeah. I mean, for shooters, I guess it's kinda okay, I guess. But
I mean, you have to have it
not
that way for shooters, because otherwise you have no idea what you're supposed to aim at.
Yeah, you have to have it for shooters, that's true, but you can't have it in a kart racing game. Like, I guess that's the reason why desync beacons even exist, because someone else is seeing you drive into the beacon on his screen, and then you're gonna get hit. And it just makes no sense at all for a kart racer.
Yeah. Like, their best bet would to try to do something like hybrid, like for the, I guess you could say proximity items or whatever, with like shields and masks, like make that attacker's advantage. But then after that, pretty much everything that's a projectile should be the other way around.
I mean, it is kind of like that, but the hybrid is always inverse from what it should be.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. It's not like that for really anybody.
Yeah. Especially the warp orb has really nasty glitches.
Oh my god. So Doom falls all the way back into 8th here.
This is the 10th track, right?
I believe so, yes. Is it? Is it not? Maybe it's the 9th?
Oh no, it's the last track in the first half.
Yep,
okay.
So after this, there will like 99% sure being a host switch again.
Yeah.
I mean, either which way, the scores are still kept pretty close.
Oh wow, use the invincibility frames to dodge the orb.
Yep.
Kinda cool. And first place actually got hit. And he got hit in a pretty good spot for Team Peru, since he can't get the fast fire back. And he hits a beaker that he couldn't even see because it blended in with the turbo pad.
Yeah.
There's also one of the worst aspects about this game, is that some items blend in with the environment so much that it's just literally impossible.
There's too much bloom. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like the turbo pads have so much bloom to them, and you just can't see green beakers on them.
Yep. And you can spot green beakers in other places as well. Grass is a notorious example.
Unless you're playing on Switch, Lamau.
Unless you're playing on Switch, lol.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like the designers of this game never even played the game.
Yep.
Oh, he avoided a red beaker narrowly there.
Asmodeus might be able to catch up to first place. He actually pulls out all the stops.
Doom is trying to hit people, but I think the misses are kind of going nowhere because they are all just teleporting into the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, he's within striking distance now in first place.
Oh, wow, a nice blade evasion. Wait, how did he not?
Don't worry about it.
I thought he had a god shield. But yeah, I mean, I guess nice showing from Team Saudi Arabia on that pick.
Yeah, I think they salvaged some points here. I actually can't tell if this is actually winning. I think it is.
They are winning. It's not too much.
Yeah, very barely
should
winning.
Should be 3 points if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be 3 points.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, so we are going to see a host change again.
Did Alu actually get last this time? Just want to double check.
Yeah, he got last.
Cool. Alright, while they are switching, we can pull up this screen again. I am going to do scores. Wonder if we'll see any substitutions again.
Yeah, with the minimap and just the streams being as unreliable as they are, it's very hard to tell what has been going on. It's really hard to tell who was playing good or was playing bad.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult in general. It was not so bad in the first quarter, but this last one was bad.
But yeah, on the topic of items blending with the environment, I'm gonna show you a screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
Spot the beaker.
Oh my god, you can actually genuinely barely see that.
Yeah, that's like one of those things where beakers don't just blend in with turbo pads, but also just scenery in general.
Yeah, that is... I'll pull it up on screen so you guys can see it, but this... It's right here.
These type of items are really hard to see, and it's one of the biggest issues that the game has, in my opinion, is that sometimes items just... I mean, you can see them, of course, if you have a couple seconds to look at a picture, but now imagine you are going at blue fire speeds around the corner, and you have a fraction of a second to recognize an item. It's literally impossible.
I mean, there's a lot of cases to me where you can't see it even if you have a couple seconds. Like, I think DSD is a really bad one for it as well.
Yeah, DSD is a really bad track in terms of items.
Yeah, that was Twilight Tour right before the little marketplace thing. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, if you're asking about the picks, yeah, it's supposed to be Twilight Tour, not Spiral Circuit.
I mean, if you want another funny example,
I mean, we've got time.
Spot the item.
Okay, here we go. I'll pull it up on the stream again for you guys. We're playing a game right now.
Spot the item, and
item.
Here's the solution. So spot the item.
It's my bet is it's right here. It's like in front of you, isn't it?
If you are sure, then you can click the spoiler.
Okay, here we go. Let's open it up. Oh, yeah, I was right. Yeah, that's where it was. yeah, I've had that happen to me all the time. The character model just blocking it.
You just can't fucking see shit, honestly.
Yeah.
it's so annoying when that happens.
Yeah, when the character actually blocks it's when it's fucking worst.
And I mean, Torna is not even that big of a character. In fact, Torna is one of the
smaller
more slim
ones.
characters.
Yeah.
I mean, Torna is tall, but Torna is still slim overall, and it still blocks items for the most part.
I mean, if you were playing Mega Mix, you wouldn't have even seen it when you hit it.
Yeah, Mega Mix is even worse.
Yeah.
Or if you're playing some fancy card like the Nuke or whatever. I don't know. But I think, unironically, in terms of like visuals, Retro Stadium is really the best track in the game, which is why I prefer it over Turbo Track, because on Retro Stadium there is no grass, turbo pads aren't animated, and they don't have a glow to them, and just overall Turbo Track has a really nice distinction between items and the track parts, and it's really great because texture filtering is disabled on Retro Stadium. And I think Retro Stadium just looks so much better than all other tracks in terms of wars.
Yeah.
Because you can actually see the items, which you just fucking can't on every other track.
Yep. Yeah, I have like countless clips of getting hit by items that I just cannot see past cards.
Yeah.
And I only use the default stuff anyways, so that's the problem too. Like I play only as Coco basically, and only using the default cart even. So like yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of similar for me. Like, I have a range of characters that I play, but I don't play any of the big characters. I play Mega Mix sometimes for memes, but when I play a serious match, I'm always picking a smaller character, such as Penta or Coco or, I don't know, one of the Nitro Squad girls. But and still, even I use the retro card pretty much exclusively, and it still blocks so many items. It's actually incredible. I couldn't even imagine playing any other card.
Yeah. There was a time frame where I used to use like the Team Bandicoot card.
Oh yeah, the Team Bandicoot card is also nice. That's true.
Yeah,
but it's also too big.
Yeah, it's a little bit too big.
And that's a general issue that I have with many cosmetics in this game, actually. It's just that many of the card models, I don't know if anyone has ever playtested them, but I feel like they are just unplayable almost in a competitive setting.
Yeah.
I feel like any card body that's not the classic card, or I guess Team Bandicoot is still okay, and the SBK card, I guess, but everything else is just unplayable in my opinion. It's honestly so bad.
Yeah. And of course we should count the retro card as well. That pretty much has the same
retro
one.
card is same as classic card for me in that matter.
Yep. Not sure what's taking so long to rebuild the lobby, but whatever, I guess. Because they haven't even really built it up at all. Like, which that is not the correct scene. This is the correct scene. Like, I don't even know for sure what's going on. There's 2 people in one lobby and two people in another. Unless Asmodeus is getting subbed out? No, there's no way.
No. They are discussing who is going to host, because Saudi Arabia didn't want Asmodeus to host since he's streaming, and they tried someone else, but then Shanks couldn't enter because of nap time. So,
nice.
Yeah. There's some issues going on.
Yeah, this is an epic gaming moment, to say the least.
Oh, there are a lot of epic gaming moments if you play NF.
True. Wait, did you happen to... I'm gonna show you something that could potentially be cursed. You probably didn't see VTuber I the Dashie.
I did.
You did? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna
It was
show.
kind of funny.
The best part is just like if you don't know like who I am, you just run across the clip and you're just like, oh, okay. There's a cute anime girl playing Nitro Field.
Epic.
She's gaming. I like the eye movement. It's great.
Actual Veep moment.
True. Could you explain why? There is a long story of why, but the short story is a lot of my friends have become obsessed with VTubers to the point that they won't watch any stream that isn't VTubers, and I was like, alright,
Oh yeah.
this is how I'm gonna get my friends to come back.
This is kind of one issue that I have as well. Like, I have some friends, I guess, within the anime community, and some of them, they actually watch VTubers. And I'm like, dude, why would you watch them? And then they are like, oh, they have great personality. And I'm like, okay. I guess, if that's your fetish, great personality.
I mean, from what little of VTubers I've watched, it's like, I don't really have an issue with them, but I don't like it when literally the whole thing is just the fact that they're an anime girl. Like, that's their entire gimmick. Like, it's just a normal person, not very great at video games, not really super entertaining, but they're a cute anime girl, so we stan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's
I mean,
what I don't buy into.
Isn't it like that for like most VTubers? I don't know. I don't really watch any of them.
IMO, yes.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I figured as well. Because I mean, I've found some videos from Kizuna Ai, but they were like, oh my god. Like, why would you watch this?
Oh, wait. Moraine? Is Moraine... Is that Peru?
Yeah, he's Peru.
Okay. We're actually gonna get a sub. Interesting. Actually, looks like the lobby is populated too now. Interesting. Alright, so they subbed out HFC back in favor of IORB, and then we subbed out Roka? No, Roka's still here.
No, GP Blast.
GP Blast, okay.
Why?
Wait, why?
That's a good question.
Actually, why? What the hell? That is an interesting choice.
I mean, considering that...
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, considering that GP Blast has done... I mean, it's... I wouldn't really say he has done the best, considering how they are all pretty close in points.
But he's
he
the
has
highest
definitely...
scoring, at the very least.
Yeah, but it's like only 6 points more than Shanks and Roka, so it's not really too much. They are all pretty close together overall, but... I mean, he has done good work, of course. He's done good work, so it's kind of surprising to see him being switched out for Moraine.
Yeah. It might be a temporary thing. I don't know, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he will come back after 15 races, who knows.
Okay. think I have. Yo. Let's see.
Oh. It seems like Saudi Arabia is hosting again this time.
Yep.
So, yeah. Whew.
Looks like we got a lobby hang, actually.
Yeah, I think the lobby died.
Yep. Also, what Solilier said in chat is actually kind of what I was thinking. Anyway, was it's I mean it's a long war. It might be good to make people not play the whole time.
Also, we are having a showcase right now why this game is the racing game of the year.
Yeah. Truly.
Because it decides to give people more time to rest their hands and to allow commentators to talk more about the match.
Yeah.
But yeah, this lobby is dead. They have to rebuild it.
Yep. Even though they literally just, spent all that time.
It's kind of amazing when you think about that. When you quit the lobby with all players, it's gonna shuffle all the positions whenever you enter a private match.
Yeah.
Just for no reason.
We be gaming again.
I mean, it's on one hand, I think this war has been pretty great because it's been just a showcase of what's wrong with this game. Like, I think pretty much everything has been included already.
Yep.
So
invisible nitros, teleporting, nat type issues, position glitches. Yeah. Yep.
Lobbies hanging up. So if anyone ever asks you what's wrong with NF,
just
show them this war.
Yeah.
Show them this war, and everything is in there. But can we talk about how hype it is to see Crash Cove? It's a shame that Samu isn't lurking in the chat because he would love to see a match happen on his favorite track. But yeah, we are going to see Crash Cove right now.
I think one thing that we talked about back when the 20-track war was being discussed was that you're gonna see way more tracks than you normally would as it was.
Yeah, you will. I mean, of course you will, because 20 is more than 10.
Yeah, but either which, we decided that they can't repeat the tracks, right? So it's like you're guaranteed to see tracks that you might not normally see in a war.
Yep. We are definitely going to see tracks that the teams wouldn't usually pick if it was only 10 tracks. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
And like Peru would probably never pick Crash Cove in a 10-track war. But or Inferno Island. Inferno Island is one of the most unpopular tracks in the entire game if you want to go there.
Yeah.
And so just seeing it in the draft is kind of surprising.
I mean, statistically speaking here, there's 39 tracks in the game, and there's 32 tracks like between pick and ban right here.
Yep.
So there's only 7 tracks that you're not going to see played in the entire game. Or
it's actually 5. It's actually 5 because Hyperspaceway and Spiral Circuit cannot be picked.
Right. So then there's only 5 tracks that you'll not see.
Yeah. Basically, if all tracks are banned, we are going to see almost all other available tracks.
Yep. Also, I think they're in loading already? I didn't see the lobby get populated, but whatever, I guess. We experiencing the true NF experience as well. This stream is way far ahead now.
Okay, this looks better.
Yeah.
Nice back beaker, but unfortunately hits his own teammate.
Yep. We gaming? All
Wait,
right.
did that bomb just roll through second place?
Maybe. I wish I understood what was going on with Asmodeus this stream. It's not usually that bad, honestly. What the hell?
Wow,
Doom,
what is...
Doom going for the tech?
That looked very experimental.
Yeah.
Wait. The what? What? How is...
I have never seen this icon before. This is true gaming.
What is that icon?
It's just broken connection. Alright, so we'll just keep an eye on Doom now. I hope we get to see more not artificial, some experimental tech here. Maybe some Ultra SCs we haven't seen before.
Yeah, sadly we can't really see what's happening on Peru's side, but at least we can see Saudi Arabia still, so...
Yeah. And Saudi is looking pretty solid at the moment. Never mind.
Oh wow, yeah, nice backspam. I don't think it's going to change anything really, because lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are kind of far ahead of bottom two. Bottom two is pretty far behind.
Yep. Yeah, and they're all kind of clumped together anyways, so it's just individual point change. Okay. So there we go.
I think Roka was glitched. Yeah, Roka was glitched again. Wow.
And I actually have no idea what place Roka got.
I think he got fourth.
Fourth?
Yeah, I think he got fourth.
I was gonna say I think he actually got second or third. Yeah,
Really?
second.
Okay.
Yeah, chat is saying second.
Oh, Roka second. Okay. In that case, I guess he's second.
Yeah, because 3, 4, 5 was all clumped together, I think, actually. Or no, 4, 5, 6 was all clumped together. Alright. Wonderfully polished video game.
A video juego.
Yo. HFC is actually sitting this one out. So. Okay, so then that means IORB got fourth. So 5 points. Yeah, Asmodeus' stream is actually just gone.
Yeah.
He might be restarting stream. If that's the case, then just hope that he knows to post the stream again. God, I'm racking my brain while looking at these at this point, because I'm just like, which one was he? Then Moraine. Okay, there we go. There should be updated scores. All right, I'm just gonna leave the setup like this, and in case we, you know, actually get Asmodeus' stream back up.
You know, before the final stage had started, I always thought, I mean, I guess it can still happen, but I was pretty sure that we would never really see all 20 tracks to be played, simply because usually I was pretty sure that the point difference before the last race would be big enough so that there was no way for the other team to win. Like, I didn't expect that two teams were actually that close up until the last track.
Yeah.
But I guess,
especially seeing how most of those 10 track wars were going, it was, you wouldn't expect to see.
I mean, if we remember the group stage, or even this, the group stage, I think it was, where we played 10 tracks. I think if you remember the group stage, we've kind of seen that most matches have actually been decided after 8 races mostly, sometimes 9 races, and I think we even had 7 races once, if I remember correctly. So it's yeah, I definitely wouldn't have expected to have that close of a match.
Okay, Asmodeus did restart his stream, but he didn't post it, so I'm gonna get that back on screen. Holy fuck! When it shows up on screen, you're gonna see some gaming.
Oh, that was a nice slowdown there by Doom. He got both players with a mask, it seems, although it might have been a decent kit. Can't really make it out considering the desync.
Okay, never mind. This stream is dead again. Holy hell.
And uses a squish item right after the STP and gets Roka, maybe? Yeah, he gets him. Oh, it took just a bit of time.
I love it. Okay.
Oh, the jellies.
Yeah.
The jellies. And then I think, aside from the deep sea driving blades, I think the jellies are pretty much the most hated hazard in the entire game.
I don't understand that either. I think we've mentioned that before, where like, the jellies are pretty easy to read.
No, they aren't. Like, pretty much anyone I've ever seen hits those regularly.
What?
What desync beaker?
Yeah, there was a beaker there, apparently.
Holy shit. Doom really got destroyed right there. Even though he even went back to get blue fire from the SCP, but yeah, and he's now just clearing all the items in his path. I guess the orb is kinda nice, even though I don't think he's gonna use the orb anytime soon because his teammates are in pretty good spots and he doesn't want to screw them over.
Alright. But Saudi looking good with the positions they have at the very least. Unfortunately, they have the issue. Oh, that was kind of slick.
Yeah,
really
that was
wide.
a really good move.
Oh, and they used a second orb at the same time. I actually don't know who used the orb.
I think it's supposed to be a counter orb so that nobody can catch up to the top 3 if they get hit.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably a counter orb, which is really nice. And you can now take out Roka? Is that?
That's Shanks.
Oh, it's Shanks. Okay, I couldn't read the name properly.
Oh, yeah, he's on a killing spree. There we go. We got that top 4 for
that is
Saudi.
Top 4.
That's actually really big for them.
That's really big. That was a huge race. Even though it didn't look favorable for Doom at all for a long time, since he got destroyed and he got really destroyed, but he definitely brought it back. He did some really good plays to make it back.
Yeah, wow, they DNF'd everybody on Team Peru as well.
Wow, the top 4 with a DNF of bottom 4, that's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. All right. Well, hopefully, I've seen Shanks streams sometimes, so maybe Killed stream? Question mark. I don't know. Like I feel like they have options, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's not like the lag could get any worse if we wanna go there.
Yeah. But more so just the fact that like Asmodeus' stream actually dies. Like it's not even like a like, oh, it's too laggy with him streaming. He just can't stream and play at the same time right now.
Yeah, I don't even know what is even Shanks' YouTube channel.
Not 100% sure.
Oh no, wait, I think it's more just. Oh no, that was the Magic and the England. Oh, fuck.
Alright, so updated scores. Saudi Arabia now up in front after that 19-point gain.
Yeah, and they have a nice 10-point lead, so.
Right.
Yeah, Shanks is actually streaming.
Cool. I'm gonna show his. Thank you, Ribby.
Oh yeah, he started his stream a couple of seconds ago only, like 30 seconds. Oh yeah, Rebel already shared it, nice. Yeah,
I will update.
Yeah, his stream looks good. No pixels or anything.
Sick. That and then there you go. Perfect.
Nice.
Back to 2 POVs. Big Pog.
Now we are hopefully seeing some gaming.
I hope to see this Spyro circuit go well.
Spyro circuit, yeah.
Alright, so in case you guys weren't around, this is actually Twilight Tour. So.
Yep. Because Spyro circuit is banned. For anyone who's asking, and I know nobody's asking. But it's still bad nonetheless.
Do you think Spyro Circuit really should be banned for 4v4?
Difficult question.
Yeah, it's actually a really hard question because I think it definitely deserves being banned for free-for-all. But for 4v4, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's really difficult to say.
I mean, you can still obviously take advantage of items and portals regardless.
I think the biggest issue would probably be if someone, like if top 2 of the enemy team gets ahead, they can just trap the portals to stay top 2, and I think that's the biggest balance issue. I guess you could argue if you're only in front by yourself, then you can trap the portals because you would also hit your teammates. But that's not going to work if top 2 escapes at the start, so I could see a balance issue here.
Yeah. Plus, like, even if it's possible to use it at all, you know, the trapped portals thing, it's one of those things where there is no actual counterplay to it, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know what to think about Twilight Tour Wars, honestly. It's such a... I don't even know the correct word, but it's such a weird... It's such an explosive track, I guess. Like, you can be first. And I know most of CTR is like that, where you're first, and then you find yourself 8th place just 5 seconds later, but Fire 2 is just one of those tracks where the blue fire is among the fastest in the game. So yeah, if you lose it, you're gonna lose it. You're definitely gonna lose it.
Wow, what the hell? You got Shanks got taken down from like a mile away.
Oh, Doom is gonna. Oh, wait, what? How did Doom explode? What?
I don't know, actually.
Did he get hit by his own TNT?
Hard to say.
And he loses fire and goes. Oh no!
Oh yeah,
he shouldn't go back.
I don't know if this is worth it.
No, it's not worth it. He shouldn't go back. That's not worth it. He loses more time than he gains.
Like, if it was closer, it would make sense, but that's way too far back. And he's gonna lose.
And now he takes the TNT and he's gonna lose fire anyway, probably.
Oh wait, maybe not.
I mean, he kept it. I guess it's kind of nice, but he's so far behind now. He's not gonna make it back anywhere. Honestly, that's just not a good move.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
I don't agree with that. It's an experience that I made on Prehistoric as well. A lot of people turn around at the first SDP to get Blue Fire back, but from like practical experience, I can say that turning around is not worth it. Not even if you just tumble behind the boost pad immediately, like going back immediately, still loses more time than you would gain by having Blue Fire.
Mm-hmm. And I think Shanks is actually going to lose a position here, most likely. Yeah, he already lost one. And he's probably actually going to get comboed now as Doom is pulling up on him.
For sure. Yeah, the mask's going to last long enough, so Shanks can't do anything.
Oh, no, he doesn't even hit him, but it's not going to make a difference. It's lap 5.
Oh, the missile is actually going to hit Doom, probably. No. Oh, no, the missile just had a stroke.
Yeah, nice. It's not fast enough.
I guess that's that.
Yep.
I mean, he got at least 7th, which is okay, but he kind of relied on Shanks making a mistake here.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
But even then,
what the points look like this one.
It's a one point win for Team Peru.
Oh wow, okay. I actually didn't think it was a win for Peru.
Yeah, it's a 1 point win at least. Well, that's better than losing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, especially since they still do have, what, like 7 tracks? To make up less than 10 points? That's pretty good. It's also always nice when we don't get position glitches, so I can just rapid fire through the scores without having to think.
One thing that concerns me, I guess, is probably... I mean, it doesn't concern me personally, but one thing that I guess is concerning for Team Saudi Arabia. Their lead isn't too big. In fact, it's pretty small considering the overall length of the set. But the biggest issue is their point lead is not much at all, and they are hosting now, but Peru is going to host the last 5 races, which means they will have a pretty big host advantage.
Yeah.
And yeah, that could seal the deal, honestly.
It could. They have to really gain a lead on their tracks right now before having to switch hosts.
They really have to. Saudi Arabia has to make many points now with the few races they have left. And because when Peru is hosting, it's gonna be ugly for them, because we've seen how the races go for Peru if they are hosting. It's going a lot better than when Saudi Arabia is hosting, obviously because of all the connection issues. But yeah, considering that Peru is hosting the last 5 races, they're actually in a pretty good spot now, despite being a couple of points behind. But the fact that they are hosting the last 5 races is going to be really advantageous for them.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we also, I didn't even notice we got the Ruse Tubes pick in there as well. That'll be somewhat interesting.
No.
No?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we
Third
do
from last.
actually. Oh, I didn't even see it. And we are going to Inferno Island. I think that's actually the first time that we are seeing Inferno Island in the World Cup, are we?
I don't think so. I feel like we've seen it at least once, but not sure.
Could be okay. I don't even remember, but it's one of the very few instances.
I mean, we definitely saw it in the Chile match.
Oh, no, what lobby is that?
Yeah, no lobby's dead. Yeah, we definitely saw it in Finland versus Chile.
Oh, that'd be okay.
Yeah, because they picked all the short tracks.
Ah, nice. Okay, I don't even remember.
You don't remember the Chilean match that had, you know, 2 players?
Oh, right. That was with Pod AI. Okay. That's,
we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. That match never happened. I didn't even take that match seriously enough to even consider it a World Cup match. It completely slipped my mind. Like, when I'm thinking of World Cup matches, I'm not thinking of Chile and Hard AI.
Hard AI featuring Chile.
Yeah, Hard AI featuring Chile.
It was a good match.
And I mean, I guess AI can be pretty badass sometimes, because I've just seen today on Reddit someone complaining about the AI, but we are not on that level, I hope.
Yeah. Reddit moment.
Yeah, you'll love to see Reddit moments.
I mean, dude, the game is just too hard. You should definitely dumb it down. You know, come on. We have too high of expectations for our players.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I'm not sure what we're waiting on right now.
I mean, this is the normal Peru experience.
True.
They've been taking a page out of Gian's book.
Damn.
And maybe they also took 2 pages, considering the loading times.
Alright, we're finally getting into the loading screen eventually, TM.
I hope we can see some good gaming.
The streams became really decent, but we are in fact going into the loading screen.
I mean, it's not like time matters or anything. I have to get up in 4.5 hours, but who fucking cares at this point, honestly?
Damn. 4.5 hours? Wait, yeah, it's really late for you, actually.
Yeah, but lol, imagine.
Yeah, we kind of expected this to be what the stage of the World Cup is gonna kind of be like. I mean, we've been live for over 2 hours already. I think this match is probably gonna be one of the longer ones regardless, just because their connection to each other is very poor.
Yeah.
I think some of the other matches will be a little bit better.
I guess it would kind of help if they wouldn't take a 5-minute break after every race, but you know, it's like just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but I mean, that's kind of the thing as well. I mean, I feel bad for the people of Saudi Arabia, because for them it's like, God, what's their time zone? They're ahead of even you guys.
Yeah,
I think it's fucking broke again.
Oh no, fuck it. If this continues, I'm gonna go to bed. Honestly, holy shit.
Fuck, dude.
Let me check out what's the Saudi Arabian time now. Saudi time now. It's yeah, they are 1 hour ahead of me, so it's like 2 a.m. for them. This is really bad. Like it shouldn't even take that long, honestly. Like usually a 20-track war should be finished after 2 hours, and it's been over 2 hours now, and they haven't even played the majority of the races. So
Yeah, they have. They played 13 out of 20. That's...
I mean, yeah, did the majority of the second half, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, gaming.
Yeah, this is the opposite of gaming. This is anti-gaming.
This is actually just not gaming. Yeah, like at least for me right now, it's only 7 p.m.
I mean, at this pace, we are going to see the grand final June 2035.
Ah, nice. Even better.
I don't know. I feel like Corona is over before this match ends. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, okay, so what are we talked about this last time, you know, at the end of the group stages, but so we've got Peru versus Saudi, which is already looking like a really good match, albeit taking fucking forever. The fact that we're 13 tracks in and there's still a single digit point difference is really interesting.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, I mean, like, this didn't happen with any of the matches really, you know, up until, like, even in the group stage. So to see how balanced it is really cool. Then we're
the seeding and the group stage were kinda designed to match uneven teams, I guess, because like they were obviously seeded, so
with teams that are lower.
Yeah, so there were bound to be some matches that would be kind of one-sided. Ideally, there would have been one opponent per group that was a bit more even, but we haven't seen any of those matches, to be honest. Like, pretty much all the matches that we commentated were pretty one-sided. I don't even remember any close match, to be honest.
I know at least one or two that I commentated. At least I don't know if you were with me.
Okay.
That came down to the last race.
Oh, I guess I was probably asleep then when that happened.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember any close match. Like whenever I said, "Oh, this is gonna be an interesting match," it was just one side and one team won by 60 points or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this one in general is definitely turning out interesting already, and we're gonna have Finland versus Japan, which are two of the higher seeds. Japan was in the same group as Saudi Arabia, and the only team that they lost to was Saudi.
Japan versus Finland is a match that many people are looking forward to. I think it's gonna be one of the most interesting matches, but unfortunately, I can see it also being an issue with lag, because Japan obviously.
I mean, they're having a hard enough time scheduling it because of time zones.
That's true. Yeah, Japan is 8 hours ahead. Finland, I think Finland's the same time zone as I am. Let me check, but Finland time now. Finland is even 1 hour ahead of me, so that means they are
the 7 hour gap.
Oh. Yeah, it's a 7 hour gap. So, and of course, with considering that the Finnish players have work and stuff, and the Japanese players, of course, as well, it's going to be difficult for them to really schedule a match, because when it's daytime in Finland, it's nighttime in Japan.
Yep. Yeah, I think the most interesting one, if I had to pick a match, will be Germany versus Italy.
Oh, that's also a match many people. I think the most, actually, I think that's pretty much the most hype. Oh, the lobby died again. Nice. Um, we are here forever.
I love it.
Love to see it.
Yeah, anyway. Italy versus Germany, I think is definitely... Because you guys beat Germany in group stage, right?
I mean, we are Germany, so we didn't beat Germany, but...
Wait. No, you guys beat Italy in seeding stage, though, right?
Yes, we beat Italy in seeding stage. Germany and Finland are countries at the moment that have only lost once. So it's gonna be interesting. We beat Germany in the seeding stage. Wow, and now I'm saying it. Okay, we beat Germany, even though we are Germany. No, we beat Italy in the seeding stage, which was definitely an upset, I would say. We didn't expect it either, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really expected it from us. We were looking forward to playing Italy, and we are again looking forward to play Italy. I know some of my team members are really hyped to play against Italy. I am myself as well, because Italy are always great opponents. Some of the best players in the world are from Italy, and it's always a good learning experience, no matter if you win or lose. So I'm definitely looking forward to the match, and I know many of my teammates are looking forward to the match as well. And I'm not sure if we can win again, or if they are going to win. It's really hard to tell. I guess it could go either way. I mean, we've shown that we can beat Italy. We've done it in the seeding stage, but I'm also aware that they can beat us easily if we do a mistake. So, yeah. It's definitely a match that could go either way, and I know from what I've heard so far, a lot of people are looking forward to Germany versus Italy. It's going to be a good match, I would guess.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think that's gonna be the match to watch in general. It's gonna be two people that are really
also a match
strong.
It's also a match that's going to run smoothly. For the most part, I would say.
Yeah,
because,
that's another big point there.
I mean, yeah, we are pretty much we aren't that far from each other, so it's gonna at least run smoothly.
Yeah, hopefully at the very least. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I don't really know what to say about USA versus Mexico. That'll probably actually be a relatively close match, though. I think.
That's also a pretty good match, because both countries are pretty close to each other.
Yeah, that as well.
And so we won't see any crazy connection issues or anything, which is kind of cool. So, yeah.
So yeah, I think every other match will be fairly good to watch in general. Finland versus Japan will be cool, but at the same time... it'll be hard just because of connection and because it's hard to set up their times.
Although, I guess it depends. If Bodamochi is hosting for Japan, he could very well do it. He is pretty much the best host from Japan. He has an insane connection. Like, when even European countries don't lag when he is hosting, so he could host. Romu might also be able to host. But if none of them plays, it's going to be rough. Because I know, for example, if Wabi Sabi hosts, then the lag is really, really bad for European countries.
Yeah.
And I guess it's pretty much the same for most other hosts. So if Romo or Botamochi can host, then we are definitely going to see a good race. And I'm also pretty sure that Finland is going to show enough sportsmanship and not force a host switch if there's no need to.
Yeah. I mean, if there's no need for it. Obviously, if connection does have an issue, then...
Like, switching the host just to have, like, bad connection for Japan would be not really...
sportsmanlike.
Yeah.
It's allowed, but it's not sportsmanlike.
Yeah. And I don't think Finland is going to do that.
Yeah.
If the host is good, of course. If the host is bad, then, yeah. Tough luck, I guess.
Right. Alright, we're going into a loading screen again. Are we gaming? That is the question. We've been listening to the Inferno Island music for 20 minutes now.
I mean, at this point, if this goes on any longer, I'm probably headache, which is pretty cool since I can just call my boss tomorrow morning and just say I'm sick. But yeah, I guess there's that. You just have to see the positive side of things.
We are in fact not gaming.
Yeah, we are definitely not gaming. This is not Mr. Gaming.
You mean Dark Johnny? Definitely not the same person.
Yep, definitely not the same person.
Oh, are we gaming?
Ooh,
Oh
wow.
shit, we're gaming.
Any synced streams?
Alrighty, we are finally started. 20 minutes later.
Yeah, it seems like our players got lost on the way to Inferno Island, but they finally found the way, and we are here for some epic race that's going to take 3 minutes.
Actually, Doom floats over the boost pad there. Kind of unfortunate for him.
It's really annoying when it happens.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, he has infinite reserves now, but kind of sucks because he's just got yellow fire.
I mean, you can at least get Sacred Fire now, and you can take out some players with that mask, so he is at least protected. Protection is always important.
Yeah, it's good for him.
It's a general advice for real life, but you know.
Yeah, true. Asmodeus gets taken
Oh.
down. Doom is... Oh, he avoids that orb. Nice.
Mhm.
It might not have even been juiced.
It was unjuiced.
Okay, yeah, nice. So that's gonna take down that was Shanks. I don't know if it's gonna give him enough space to catch up though.
It's always important to know the lines that a warp orb takes, because unjuiced orbs can still hit players that are in its path. So knowing where the orb is going to fly around is always important, since it allows you to avoid the orb if it's unjuiced.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's some tracks where you can avoid the orb even if it's juiced, but
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like strategies you can implement on tracks that have split paths, obviously too.
Yeah.
What the hell?
yeah, Turbo Track is one of those tracks. Polar Pass, Prehistoric Playground, Cortex Castle, Mystery Caves.
There's a ton. This is not even worth naming all of them.
Yeah, yeah. And the crazy thing is, if the orb cycles on the track a second time, it may screw over yourself or your teammates or the enemies.
Yeah.
Whatever, in that case. And it's looking, it's definitely a solid race from Saudi Arabia there. Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like they'll be extending their lead a little bit.
This is a bottom 3. Yeah, it's bottom 3.
Yep.
I mean, we waited 20 minutes to see a 2-minute race, so
Yeah.
can't really complain too much, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a 2,
this
3,
is,
4, 5 for Saudi.
This is what we are here for, 20 minutes to see a race where nothing really happened.
True. Yeah, if you looked at the minimap, actually Shanks almost lapped his teammates as well. That was the funny part.
I mean, yeah, Inferno Island. It's... And I know this is a theme that drags through the entirety of CTR, but it's especially bad on Inferno Island.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna outline people? Inferno Island, one of the most simple tracks in the game, it's just not gonna work. You can't catch up if you only save like 0.2 by having good lines, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that is updated correctly. Let's save it and take a look. 1, 2, 3, and yep, that should be correct.
Oh, they rejoining again. Oh my god, I'm already looking forward to the host switch.
Yep.
They're actually getting started already.
Yeah, I'm seeing it in the stream, which is kind of nice, I guess. So yeah. I don't know if it's gonna mean anything if we wanna go there.
Sure. Alright, well, we only have 6 races left now, though. I mean, after this race, we're gonna have a host switch again, so that could be another 5 or so minutes, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm. No female team members in Team Saudi because they don't. But what the fuck?
That's kind of
okay.
That's kind of a bruh thing to say. I don't address chat basically at all while during these, but that's kind of not okay to say. Be real with you, dude. It's a little weird, Chip.
That's yeah. That's it's a certified bra moment.
All right, so
yes, we have. Okay, I am expecting Saudi Arabia to do well here because they have been playing this track for 5 million years, if not longer. That's one of their most common picks in wars. Under this band, obviously, but I really expect to do them well here because they have so much practice on that track.
I have to sync the streams up since Shanks' stream lagged, I think. I'll wait for it. Alright.
Yeah, now it's synced again. Nice. Oh, he takes a TNT on. That's actually dangerous because he might lose reserves if he isn't careful.
I think he's fine because he went for the left path, so we had time to do at least one boost. Yeah, he's looking clean.
Yeah, it's looking good now. It's always scary to run into a TNT on Cortex Castle because this track generally runs so low on reserves.
I can't wait to find out if Doom hit that nitro. I'm sure we'll find out eventually, but okay, no, he avoided it. Cool.
Yeah, nice.
Chances are his stream will slingshot forward in a second, so let's just hope it does. But we still see 2, 3, 4 versus Team Saudi Arabia. Yeah, the streams aren't gonna sync.
Yeah, nobody is really close, honestly. It was just kind of interesting to see because most players are pretty secluded from everyone else. And we aren't even seeing any interactions happening at all. It's pretty interesting because usually Cortex Castle is one of the more offensive tracks, but this looks like a really defensive race for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, at the most interesting thing we really get to see is like walls of items.
Yeah. Shanks being unprotected for like the entirety of the race. Interesting because there were no warp orbs, no clocks. He could have basically get taken out by any power item, but unfortunately Saudi Arabia wasn't able to. Oh, there. Okay, I'm not gonna jinx anything anymore. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah. All right, and then so yeah, Shanks closes it out in the first place at the very least. But
nice.
Some very strong positions from Saudi Arabia still, though. I think this still ends up being a win for them.
It's hard to tell on which position they exactly are. I think they are 7th, and then 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
I'm gonna have a stroke trying to figure out what positions they're actually all in.
No. Those positions are correct. They are 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 7th. So that's a 3-point win. Yeah, it's a 3-point win.
Wait, which ones are correct? There's 2 different ones.
No, wait. Oh my god, this
I fucking hate this. I'm gonna go back. I'll just look at it again, because we actually got the times.
Yeah, you should look at Doom's screen before the timer at the end ran out, because those positions were correct.
Yeah, it showed a time and everything for those, so I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Also, I'll say it again since Cam hosted. I don't normally address chat at all during these because we focus on the commentary. But thank you for the host, Cam, and thank you for the gift subs, Nayan. Let me jump back.
Based.
Yeah, based. And waiting, and there. Okay, now I'll actually get the scores updated.
We are seeing a host change. So, I guess we could make a poll. Who thinks it's gonna take longer than 5 minutes?
I'm not gonna data entry a poll for that. If Faye's around, they can do it, but I'm not about to do that shit. Alright.
Okay, type 1 if you think it's gonna take longer than 5 minutes.
God bless.
I mean, it's not too much, honestly. It seems like people are still optimistic, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Oh man, I just realized the positions are wrong, but at least have times for everybody. So Doom is 3rd. Yeah.
Type 2 if you are a true Crash Team racist.
Damn. That is a big 2 for me.
Okay, let's look at the second half of the second draft. Should we?
Yeah, go for it, dude. Thunderstruck, Nina's, Ruse, Polar Pass, and Baron.
Thunderstruck, Nina's Nightmare, Ruse Tubes, Polar Pass, and Barren Ruins. Pulse Attack?
Probably some Pulsewood, yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Peru picked it. I guess they probably practiced attack. So we may be seeing it.
Yeah, that would be my guess. I feel like if somebody picks it, it means they're probably doing it big. But I'm not.
I don't really know about the other tracks. I guess Thunderstruck is kind of the track that Saudi Arabia usually picks, because that's pretty much everyone knows. The Saudi Arabian players really like blue fire tracks, and they especially like tracks that only have one STP. I guess Thunderstruck has multiple STPs, but you know, there's only one STP that gives you the extremely fast fire. So I guess it's kind of similar to most blue fire tracks. And so Thunderstruck is pretty much that kind of track that Saudi Arabian players like. And Nina's Nightmare as well. It's only one STP. It's also the same scheme. And yeah, I expect Saudi Arabia to do well on those tracks. I don't know. I haven't seen Saudi Arabia play much on Thunderstruck at all. But I guess they can make things work.
Who was supposed to have place. It's gonna be Asmodeus.
Yeah, 2 guys have 4 points.
Why do I have Alut having 4 points? Is he supposed? Okay, yeah, Alut's supposed to have 5 points. Got it. Had to look at that again. God, all these position glitches are just so obnoxious for this. NF best racing game of the year.
Yeah. I am not sure about the Polar Pass pick from Peru though, because Polar Pass is one of those tracks that Saudi Arabia likes. So they might have just picked the track that's actually good for Saudi Arabia.
Also, I think we're actually going to be proved wrong here. They're in a loading screen right now. Also, actually,
They're in a loading screen.
that reminds me. I'm going to jump these streams forward for a sec because I'm pretty sure I've paused them so many times that they're actually way further ahead than.
Yeah, you should just reload. And then we're gonna jump straight into the middle of the match.
Yeah. We'll see if I can get this to go. Okay, there we go. They're not synced at the moment, but we are in a loading screen for both of them.
Nice.
So I will worry about getting them synced up, and then we'll... Ah, wait.
Oh my god.
Fucking Asmodeus' stream, or Shanks' stream is now frozen for me.
Yeah, it's frozen.
What we call an epic gaming moment. Alright, they're actually started. Cool. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Nice. Wow.
Alright, this is
Based
where we sit and wait for like 12 seconds.
That's a nice screenshot though.
True.
Yep, that should be it. Okay, nice. Thunderstruck. Here we go. One of the wildest tracks in the game. I love it, and I know most people hate it. So, here we go.
Alrighty, here we go.
This track is really fun to drive if it goes right. I mean, I can't really say too much about it. I think the track is really cool overall. The layout is difficult, it's challenging, the fire is extremely fast. It has some cool shortcuts, even some unintended shortcuts. But yeah, if Thunderstruck goes right, it's a really fun track. But if it goes wrong and you find yourself in last place and you're gonna hit items all the time, then it can be really frustrating since there's no way for you to catch up if you lose fire once.
Yeah.
There's already an orb
Yeah.
pretty early on already.
Also, yeah, I want to throw in that Thunderstruck's probably one of my favorite tracks as well, but it's definitely
crazy.
a volatile track.
Yeah, it is. It is really. It has some balance issues, I guess, because you can, for example, you can put a nitro before the timber shortcut, which makes it completely inaccessible for anyone. There's also a really known glitch where you can get a moon jump on the after the STP, which makes you jump over the next turbo pad and fall down.
Yep.
It's happening pretty often. I guess anyone who's ever played the track had this experience at some point. And also you can jump into the dragon right there, or demon, or whatever it is, and get
The
respawned.
gargoyle. Yeah.
The gargoyle is also one of the most annoying things about this track, but otherwise I think it's a really good track.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a fantastic track in general, but it's just plagued by so much bullshit. Like, this is probably fundamentally one of the most broken tracks throughout the entire, like, life of NF.
I think it's the most broken track of all. I don't think there's any comes even close.
Yeah, no, this is the first track that we saw lap skips on. This is the first track that we saw like really big shortcuts that cut like I mean, like, just mega SC, I guess you could say. You know, like, this is the first track where we saw that shit.
Literally circling around the finish line to do like a 3-second lap.
And we're actually gonna see probably a first place finish from Team Saudi Arabia here.
Yeah, but considering the lag issues, Peru definitely has the advantage here, and they also have winning positions pretty much, so...
Yeah, for sure.
There wasn't really too much going on. It was a pretty normal race overall. We haven't seen any crazy plays here. It was mostly standard stuff, so... Yeah. Are we seeing... GP Blast is back, by the way. And I think...
I see.
What position does he have? Oh, it's kind of... Did he get last? Probably.
It kind of looks like it. I mean, it looks like the position's fixed. I'm not entirely sure. Solier has access to where I'm posting all the standings, so maybe he can correct me if it's needed. Alright, so let me try to update these. Also, honestly, one of my favorite soundtracks of the games as well. I think this track has a really good soundtrack.
Yeah, that's true.
Always an important thing to point out.
There are some tracks that have real banger music, to be honest.
Yeah,
Slide
for real.
Coliseum, Drive Through Danger, Mega Mix Mania, Electron Avenue also. Like, there's some tracks that have legit banger music.
Yeah. Electron Avenue, like, everybody loves, but I think I just kind of got bored of it, is what it is. Like, you start to hear it so much, and you're just like, alright, I think I'm good.
Even though Electron Avenue isn't even played too much, to be honest.
I mean,
you rarely see it nowadays, to be honest. I feel like it's not a very common pick overall anymore. And I know Electron Avenue used to be a really popular pick a couple months ago, but I guess people started to get bored of it. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but I feel like it's not as popular anymore as it once was.
yeah, I mean, it was really popular. I guess it's not very popular anymore, but for sure,
Yeah.
I definitely feel like it was so popular that it was just like... eh. I'm also one of those people that gets bored of, like, in-game music
Yeah,
very quickly.
Yeah, I guess something that's also worth noticing is a lot of teams have gotten really good at using items. And when you play Electron Avenue and you are playing like the support role, it's really difficult to make good plays on Electron Avenue because the enemy can just get blue fire back immediately and your items don't do much. So
Yeah.
I guess it's something people just start noticing eventually. But yeah, Nina's Nightmare. This is going to be an interesting track. I think it's one of the worst GP tracks. And now people might hate me, but I think the gameplay balance on this track is just straight up horrible. Not that it's any difficult for the other tracks, but they are at least fun to drive.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually like this GP track, if I'm being honest, but I don't know.
It's kinda bland, I guess. It's a circle like all the other GP tracks. It's just a circle. It has nothing really going for it, I guess, except the speed goes.
Yeah, I think the grass section at the start is very interesting, at least. More interesting
It
than
is,
a lot of
but
the other ones.
But it's also super weird because lol grass in this game.
True. I mean, I just would rather play this track than Prehistoric or, well, DTG. I don't know.
Surprised we aren't seeing DTD because I would generally say DTD is more of that kind of a track that Saudi Arabia would pick, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Let me bust out a calculator real quick. I don't think I actually have a mistake in the scores.
I'm kind of surprised to see that Shanks is in first place with a blue shield and he's not using. Oh, okay, now he's yeah. Whenever I say something, the exact opposite is going to happen. It's I don't know. Well, what am I doing wrong? He has had 3 laps with a blue shield and he didn't use it. And as soon as I pointed out, he's using it. What is that? But I mean, yeah, it's good that he's finally using the shield since he was completely vulnerable to any clock or orb. And yeah, we are seeing orb right now.
Yeah, he's doing the stream snipe.
Yeah, stream sniping himself. I mean, I guess the track worked out for Peru, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they're gonna get the top 2 here at the very least if it plays out.
Yeah, it does. They are so far ahead.
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, it wasn't like they were second place was massively ahead.
Yeah, third place actually got hit, which might open the floodgates for the 5th place to actually do some last-minute plays. Are we seeing some overtake? No, we aren't. Okay. Damn.
Seeing some gameplay here.
but still, those are really good positions for Peru. Those are 1, 2, and 5 and 7. That's 22. That's a 9-point win.
Oh man, that's gonna tighten up this match even more. That's actually really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was pretty sure. As I've pointed earlier, I already said that when Peru is hosting, they are going to make a lot of points. So it was all the more important for Saudi Arabia to make as many points as they could while they were hosting.
Yeah, exactly. If they're gonna have to fend off for these last 3 races because it's gonna be really close now.
Yeah, I mean, the point difference will be 9 points now, and there are 3 races left. So that's definitely far from impossible. Like 1 race would be enough, basically.
It'll be really cool if we see it actually come down to the last race on a 20-track war.
I'm pretty sure we will do this match, to be honest.
It's extremely possible, yeah, but it still just would blow me away going from like the group stage matches where very rarely did it ever even come down to the last track with 10 tracks.
I think it's actually impossible to not come down to the last race unless.
I mean, it's not impossible. They could top 4 both of these.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. Yeah, but how likely is a double top 4 really? It's like,
oh, I mean, yeah, sure.
We can safely assume that that's not going to happen. Like the chance for this to be decided by the last match is going to be very, very high.
Yeah. Now we're going into Ruse Tubes. Let's see if we get to see some big brain, high skill cap movement here.
Yeah, the most controversial tag in CTR.
I feel like it's not even that controversial anymore. That's the coolest part about it. Like it was a big deal like a month ago, and now people are just kind of like, all right, whatever, I guess.
I mean, I guess one interesting aspect. There may probably have been indeed people that probably underestimated Peru, considering how close the point differences are. But I also think generally a lot of people also know that Saudi Arabia is one of the strongest countries in CTR right now. And I know, and I've seen a lot of people say, even before the World Cup started, that Saudi Arabia is a contender to win the entire event because they are really strong. We aren't going to see Ruse Tubes right now because all players left the lobby.
Yeah.
But we are going to see it in about 5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get it again in 5 minutes.
but yeah, as I said, a lot of people assumed that Saudi Arabia would be one of the contenders to actually win the entire event, because anyone who's ever played against Saudi Arabia knows that they are an exceptionally strong team, and they've been playing together for so long. And I know even when other top teams such as GSC, when we from GSC played against them, we've struggled many times to actually win against them, and we've even lost against them 2 times in the last 4v4 tournament. So yeah, they are definitely not a team to shrug off.
I'm going to be completely real with you, though. I think this is going to be a very big upset if Peru ends up winning against Saudi Arabia here.
Yes, this is definitely going to be an upset. Like, I'm not saying that Peru is bad or anything.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But we're pretty much everybody expected Saudi to be the ones to go in all the way into the finals.
Yeah, but it's just people know how strong Saudi Arabia is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Saudi Arabia, or rather, a team full of Saudi Arabian players has won the last 4v4 tournament that we had on the competitive hub.
Yeah.
So, and they participated against the best teams in the world. Like RC had a team there, GSC had a team there, one Italian team participated. There were definitely strong teams there. The top teams from the entire world participated in that event, and the Saudi Arabian players won. So people just know that they are really fucking good. And yeah, seeing them being so close, tied almost against Peru, it's an upset. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's an upset. You wouldn't have expected that. Not because Peru is bad, but because Saudi Arabia is really strong.
Yeah, for sure. Not to mention there are definitely people that underestimated Peru, given the fact of how seeding stage went. You know.
I mean, yeah, that's probably also true. But in the seeding stage, Peru was kinda just smurfing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And now they come back and they are like hyper smurfing.
Yeah, true. Alright, so now we're in the loading screen. Possibly gonna get started. But yeah, it's definitely not over for Peru at all. I think it's actually.
I mean, I already
likely they can come back.
Talked to my other. Oh, nice again. They just start again. I guess there's that. Game be like that.
Yeah. I don't know if they're actually gonna reset. I mean, they should. They're supposed to, but they haven't yet. Wait. They might not reset because everybody else on Peru decided to keep on playing. That might be very bad. For Team Peru.
Was it only one player who disconnected?
Yeah, it looks like it was just Shanks. Maybe.
Ah, okay. In that case, the rules say that the race must only be restarted once.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I see that's the case.
Okay. Well, Roka is in the lead. Doom messed up the pulse with. Roka's got a decent lead right now, so I mean this could still go okay.
That's pretty interesting now. If they win with only 3 people, that's insane. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it before.
I mean, the item rolls are now a lot worse because there's only 7 players. There's no 8th player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think Saudi Arabia probably didn't practice pulse attack at all, it seems.
It seems, I think Doom actually has, because he was doing it, I want to say, at first, but...
I mean, he tried to, but obviously failed completely, so...
Yeah.
Where did...
Oh my god, he tried to go for the combo and he couldn't because of the lag. Holy shit.
I mean, that's really unfortunate.
Fucking use some ninja tech to fucking drop in and out of existence to avoid items. What the hell? Also, Roca did lose his first place spot, so that kind of does suck for Peru.
No, yeah, even his own teammates are teleporting, so he might hit Ahmed accidentally if he isn't careful.
Yeah. Bomb goes directly through him. I mean, they're just gonna finish out this race at this point. That kind of sucks for Team Peru. Cause
I mean, these positions are honestly not even too. They are 2, 4, 5, and last. Yeah, they only lost by 3 points, which is crazy. Yeah, they lost by 3 points. That's almost nothing.
Yeah, but the fact that they still lost points there really sucks. Also,
I mean, yeah,
Shanks
3
has
points.
killed their stream. Points.
But yeah, if anyone was wondering why this is, because it happened the second time already. And the rules say if one player disconnects, then the race must only be restarted once.
Mm-hmm.
So now ask the question, what are they going to do?
Yeah, it's currently only a 12-point difference for Team Peru. Also, hoping they restart the stream. So I can put his POV back up.
Oh boy, this match is...
I gotta find Shanks's stream again on my history because I did not see. I'll find it. I gotta find it. There we go. Wait. No, okay. There's that. God, I hate YouTube streams because they have to have a new link every single time. So annoying. Like, I don't even mind YouTube streams outside of that. It's just that.
Oh, Lami, the VTuber, has been online for 5 minutes.
Alrighty, so there we go. Now we got both POVs again. They still have 2 races. I mean, it's only 12-point gap. So it's not impossible, but it really sucks that they had to give up some points there. I mean, I'm still not not gonna say that they don't have a chance, because I definitely think they do.
Of course they do.
I mean, yeah, obviously, mathematically speaking, they have a chance, but I'm just hoping they don't, like, kind of tilt from that.
Nothing is impossible, except fixing an FSNet code.
True.
That's impossible. It's kinda sad.
Pepe hands.
I'm dying. I'm physically and mentally and conceptually dying from watching this match.
Understandable. I agree.
Dying on every plane of existence.
I mean, he still gets a point. He doesn't get 0. It's not his fault he lagged out.
Yeah, like the player who didn't play still gets 1 point for being last.
Mm. All right. Oh, Doom missing the big boy.
Okay, Shanks made the big boy, which puts him in a pretty good spot now.
Yeah.
Along with his other team members, and we are actually seeing a discrepancy between the sidebars. Oh no, okay, now the sidebars are in sync.
Yeah, we're looking clean.
Top 4 from Team Peru. It's kind of insane that early on already. Yeah, Shanks breaking away pretty early on, which is definitely a really good thing to do on this track, because if you can get away, you can just keep the lead for free.
Yep. And Broca might, I mean, he's really close to 3rd place, so might not be able to fend him off, but we'll see.
It depends on the next item crate. The player who rolls the better item is going to take the position.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless they both throw the TNT.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Roka is the one that got taken out, and he's getting comboed there. Yep.
Nice combo there from Doom for sure.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it's basically Shank's call to make. He has to do some really good backspam here if he... Oh, nice. He plays it tight, the big boy, but it's really tight. I don't think anyone's going to hit that.
Oh, but he almost forces Doom actually to fall off from trying to avoid it.
I mean, yeah, I guess that can happen, but the Nitro's still very tight, and also this beaker is very obvious. Nobody is going to run into that.
I don't know. I think it's causing some mind games. Like, even if the beaker might not be hit, it's forcing them to go wider, because that just happened on that the red beaker on the last jump as well. We'll see though, because
I mean, I guess that's kind of true.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get any movements though, just because Roka needs to make up probably about 2-3 seconds to be able to catch up to 3rd place. And
I mean, if they keep these positions, they have a pretty good win, to be honest. So there's no real need to change anything, to be honest.
Wait, is this winning positions for Peru?
Yes, of course, because the other team has bottom 2.
Do they? I think
bottom 2 can only be back.
They are bottom 2, yeah.
Yep. So if they keep these positions, they would have 15 plus 3, which is 18 plus 4, which is 3. That would be a 7-point win.
Oh,
if
okay.
They keep these positions.
Yeah, that's actually really big. Never mind. Wait, what happened to you? Oh, Shanks is...
Roka actually takes
But it's not worth it, because it's just a shield.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still fine. And Roka actually gets a movement here.
Wait, did he actually...
Yo, wait.
Ooh, wow. They have bottom... Holy shit. Well, what was that change? Holy shit.
Wait, this is actually a turnaround. I think they're actually... Are they in the lead now after that?
This is a huge turnaround, and no, they should be still 1 point behind.
This is gonna be a 1 point difference coming into last race. Holy fuck!
I think that was 11 points if I calculated correctly. It should be 11 points.
Yeah, we'll take a look, because this is gonna be insane if that's actually what it's gonna come down to. Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's really gonna come down to Barren Ruins with a
So
1-point difference.
Basically, they could tie.
It is actually possible that they could tie, yes. Okay. They're in the loading screen.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Imagine
do we
having
actually have a contingency plan for a tie? Do they just do a best of 3?
Yeah, and then every race is gonna be a 20-minute long. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Actually, fucking imagine. Holy shit.
Oh man. All right, let's go. This is nuts. This is actually nuts.
True. True. Here we go. Barren Ruins of all tracks. Oh, Shanks collides with the snow pile there, but he gets a bomb, which is a pretty good early item.
Oh, look at this, just a mess of people that are on that first ice corner.
Oh, Ahmed apparently. Okay, he got hit. Okay, it was a bit decent, but at least he got hit at all. But the missile, oh nice, he blocked the missile with the bomb, very important. Because if that missile had hit him, would have been tough.
Okay, so ooh, that is
So
he has
far,
infinite
looking
reserves.
pretty good for. Yeah, unfortunately, it's exploding.
I don't even know how he exploded there. He should have had enough time to get that TNT off.
He probably got hit.
Yeah, I guess.
Or did someone get the ice section? Oh, he's thing. Oh, GP Blast with the mask. Okay, now that explains some of the plays that he did right there when GP Blast was coming with a mask. Now he himself has a mask, so he can take out.
Ahmed gets taken down here. Now he's moving up into 4th place.
So this means that Peru has winning positions again.
And Peru, the first spot is locked in a little bit.
Yeah, if they can just keep 1st and 4th, that's already a 15-point gap, which means they get at least 18 points because bottom 2 is.
Oh, he had a green shield too.
Yeah, he didn't use it.
Yeah, he tried to actually just dodge it instead of using the item.
Oh, there's another orb coming. What? And he gets HFC and makes the shortcut barely.
This is like the most bloodbath match I've seen.
And I think Roka. Okay, no, Roka didn't get it. Oh, he's gonna explode. Yeah, he's gonna explode. There was no way for him to get that TNT off. This is looking really good. They have winning positions.
Yeah, this is really good positions for Team Peru. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Shanks has like some shaky hands right now.
No, wait. At the moment, they are plus 20.
Oh, and the clock!
Ooh, the clock. That's a destructive clock. That may
is
actually just
massive.
No, wait, the clock helps Peru? What? Was that a Peruvian clock?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I mean, they used it like at the perfect time to mess up Shanks, but...
Nah, that couldn't have been the Peruvian clock because it didn't last long enough. Okay. But yeah.
This is a win for Peru.
This is a win for Peru, yeah.
They keep I mean, it's the end. It's actually just the end.
They mustn't lose these positions. If they keep it, it's a... Oh, Roka got hit.
Okay, yeah, let me math this out, but I'm pretty sure that's a win for Peru. Like, that's definitely winning positions.
This is a 3-point win for Peru.
Okay. I'm gonna switch the scene, and we'll look at it again just to be sure, but holy fuck, that is... I don't know if you really paid it. I'll be like, if you paid attention to the movements of everybody, like in that last race, I feel like if you watch Shanks, he like was really shaky. Like, you could tell that everybody knew what they needed to do for that race, and there was definitely some pressure for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. 10 points. Shanks. Okay, and if my math is correct, here's your updated scores. Peru wins by 2 points.
They win by 2 points. Yeah, that's insane. And honestly, that's an upset. That's an upset for sure. Like, I'm pretty sure that most people expected Saudi Arabia to win. Like, they were favorites to win the entire event, and they just got taken out by Peru. It's insane.
I'm blown away just by how close this match was in general. This was such a close match in the first place. I mean, literally a 2-point gap over 20 races. What?
That's true.
The fuck? I have nothing else to say aside from that. Like, wow. Just wow.
The match was really a lot closer than we expect. Like, even I said back then, before the final stage started, that we may see matches that are decided after maybe 15, 16 tracks, and here we have our first 20 track match, and it's a 2-point difference after 20 tracks, which is just insane.
Hang on, what do you mean save the graph, Revy? What is the graph? Is this something part of the Lorenzi board that I don't know about? Which is possible because I don't know fucking anything about Lorenzi. Yeah, I don't think it ever got above 20 points.
I
mean, hang on. Where is the discussion tab? Let me just do this real quick. There. I'm just gonna drop the scores right there if anybody wants to verify it as well.
Yeah, huge upset.
Yeah, that's this. I mean, as it is, that's a massive upset underneath.